Iturama Multimodal Courtyard. Besides having the word train in their everyday dialogues, the people from the state of Minas Gerais are being left behind in regards to the new railway project. See for yourself what is happening in the country. Since 2006, Brazil has decided to redesign its rail network while trying to recover from its past mistakes by not adopting the railroad as a means of transporting passengers and cargo, and signaling for the future with a platform capable of national integration and the flow of its large agricultural, livestock, and mineral production. The backbone chosen by the federal government to implement the Brazilian Railways Revitalization Program, executed by Valec, a public company which builds railroads, is the route and implementation of the North-South Railroad, which in 3,100 kilometers of rails intends to connect Barcarena in the extreme north in Pará to Panorama in São Paulo, and in a second stage to make this railroad reach the port of Rio Grande in Rio Grande do Sul. The project is bold and has suffered many disruptions, but it is still among the priorities of the federal government. In the stretch from Pará to São Paulo, 18 poles and multimodal patios will be deployed to allow for the loading and unloading of products and the integration of transportation systems. The North-South Railroad cuts Minas Gerais at its extreme west, passing through 3 cities of the Minas Triangle region. The section in Minas Gerais includes the substretch of the railroad that runs from Ouro Verde of Goiás, near Anápolis, to Estrela do Oeste in São Paulo, a few kilometers from the border of Minas Gerais. In Minas Gerais, the North-South Railroad cuts the municipalities of Santa Vitória, União de Minas, and Iturama. But the railroad passes through these municipalities without even a stop or a point of communication with our state. As the stretch is still under construction, Minas Gerais wants to change that. The city of Iturama is the only one in the state of Minas Gerais that can unite at the same time, in the same territory, the passage of a railroad, the North-South Railroad, the existence of a waterway in operation, the Tietê-Paraná, with highways that pass through Mato Grosso do Sul, São Paulo, Goiás, Minas Gerais, and the Brazilian Northeast region. In addition, Iturama has an excellent airport, which can be deployed as a cargo air transport terminal should that be a decision to integrate multimodality into the city. Iturama is ready as a region to be the home of a multimodal courtyard of the North-South Railroad, the Tietê-Paraná Waterway, and the highways BR 497, MG 255, and MG 426. Therefore, the Iturama City Hall is bringing together the political forces of the state and the region to propose a redesign of the North-South Railroad with the introduction of a multimodal courtyard to be located in Minas Gerais. It would be a great pole to meet the agricultural and livestock production of Minas Gerais, São Paulo, Goiás, Mato Grosso, and Mato Grosso do Sul in a radius of 500 kilometers. Valec has already received this proposal and signaled the willingness to carry out the viability study of this project. The multimodal courtyard of Iturama is the way to do justice to Minas Gerais within the program of revitalization of the Brazilian railroads. Brazil owes this to our state. Minas deserves to have a place where it can also board its development in the new train of history that will be the North-South Railroad. Iturama Multimodal Courtyard. Minas Gerais is back on the train of history.